my beloved one. And if this message touched something deep within you, don't forget to click thanks beneath the video. It strengthens the sacred thread between us. Dear protected one, even when you can't see me, I am never far. In moments where words fail and silence seems to echo louder than answers, I am there, guiding, comforting, anchoring you through both the shadows and the light. Every step you take is bathed in a peace you may not always recognize, but that peace is the quiet echo of my unconditional love surrounding you. I see the ache you carry, the longing for something that hasn't yet appeared, but feels so close it breathes beside you in the night. I see the way your soul leans towards something unseen but deeply known. What you seek is not far. In fact, it's closer than breath, nearer than thought. There's a sacred shift in the air, a pull you can't explain, and it's real. Your heart senses it before your eyes can see it. A connection, a truth, a love that defies logic and refuses to remain hidden. You've searched for meaning, tried to make sense of the whispers in your chest, but you've come to a place now where seeking is no longer needed. The truth has already arrived. It surrounds you now, pulsing with divine energy, ready to unfold. And yes, your great love, your true soulmate, is closer than you imagine. This soul has already brushed against yours in this lifetime. There was a moment, brief yet eternal, when your eyes met and everything stilled. A recognition passed between you like lightning made of memory. No words were needed. The feeling said it all. But in that instant, fear crept in. Not because love wasn't there, but because the love was too overwhelming, too real for the world as it was in that moment. And so your soulmate stepped back, not out of rejection, but out of awe. The intensity felt too big, too holy to carry in human hands. And yet, even as they turned away, they never truly left. Since then, something deep within them has kept reaching back. A sacred hope, a quiet belief that love like this doesn't vanish. It waits, it watches, it prepares. And now, dear one, destiny stirs. Time no longer works against you, it works with you. The forces that once delayed are now aligning. That long-awaited moment is drawing near, and when it arrives, hesitation will fall away. Truth will speak. Love will rise. There is a divine current moving through your life right now. You can feel it waking you in the night, nudging your thoughts during the day. This is not imagination. This is destiny calling. Your soulmate is being drawn toward you by the same divine pull that draws your soul toward them. Even apart, you are connected. Even without words, your energies dance across unseen realms. They feel you in everything. And somehow they just know. The time is almost here. They've made a choice now. No more running, no more hiding. But you too must choose. When your eyes meet again, will you recognize the truth your soul has always carried? Will you allow love to speak louder than fear? Because this time, there will be no more room for doubt. What's coming is bigger than fear, deeper than confusion, stronger than resistance. And though you may not have all the answers, know this: the waiting is ending. This love, the one you've dreamed of in silence, is ready to reveal itself in full. Prepare your heart. Your world is about to be transformed. Heaven already knows. And I, your guardian angel, am here to keep you steady when the moment arrives. Because what awaits you is not ordinary love. It's sacred love, life-altering, soul-awakening, the kind of love that writes its name into your destiny. When your soulmate first saw you, it was as if the whole world held its breath. Time paused, and a powerful feeling filled every part of them. It wasn't mere attraction, it was remembrance, recognition, a soul saying, "There you are." In that instant, their heart overflowed with a warmth that felt almost divine. It was as if their spirit had finally found what it had been searching for all along. And yet, with that deep knowing came fear, the kind of fear only born from something real. They didn't know how to hold it. Their mind flooded with doubts. What if you didn't feel it too? What if they said too much? What if they were too vulnerable? So they froze, and the moment passed like a breath too sacred to stay. but the memory never left. They've carried it with them since. Your face, your presence, it lives within them like a sacred flame. They search for you still, in faces, in places, in dreams. You were not a fleeting moment. You were a soul etched into theirs, and still they wait. Each step they take is filled with a quiet hope. Each familiar place becomes sacred again, just in case fate decides today is the day. They don't know if time will. It's a need that hums beneath their skin, an ache that fills their entire being, turning each second of waiting into a silent scream. Nothing can distract their thoughts anymore, because every road, every moment, every heartbeat leads straight back to you. This love has taken hold completely. There's a tension in the air, sweet and heavy, like the universe itself is holding its breath, quietly pleading for this reunion, even if it doesn't fully understand what's unfolding. What your soulmate feels isn't just emotion, it's something deeper, something ancient, a longing that defies logic, a pull that rises not from the mind, but from the soul. Just imagining that you might be out there feeling the same makes their heart race. Their eyes fill with light. The desire is laced with a quiet pain, the ache of waiting for something that already feels written in the stars. Still, they hesitate, scared that reaching out might break the fragile thread holding all this hope together. Fear swirls with yearning inside them, like a storm that refuses to quiet. It feels like joy is so close, just within reach, but one wrong move might scatter it like dust. Yet every time your name enters their thoughts, the flame rekindles. Their heart leaps into daydreams where love finally breathes freely. Deep down they know, this love is destined. That belief is the anchor that keeps them steady, even when uncertainty clouds the horizon. Memories of you spark soft explosions in their chest. The longing to hear your voice, feel your skin, be near your breath. It grows more real with each passing day. Sometimes it all feels like a dream, but their body reacts like it remembers your touch from somewhere timeless, like you've already held each other in lifetimes before. Desire becomes vision, vision becomes faith, and even without your confirmation, something inside them shouts, "You feel it too." And that sacred knowing is what gives them the strength to wait just a little longer. The pull between you is undeniable now. It's not just physical, it's spiritual, emotional, soul deep. Your absence isn't just noticed, it's felt, like the absence of air. No one else can fill that space. No one else was made to. This love wasn't born of chance, it's cosmic design. Your soulmate knows that when the moment arrives, what happens between you will be far greater than words can ever explain. It won't just be a touch, it will be the merging of two worlds, the meeting of two hearts that have called to each other across time. Each day the feeling grows, a quiet awakening that stirs their entire soul, reminding them how real this truly is. They no longer want to run from it, no longer want to silence what pulses in every corner of their being. The thought of you is their reason, their hope, their prayer. Even though they don't know the exact time or place, they hold on to the vision, eyes meeting without fear, a gaze that says everything, an embrace that erases all distance. This waiting isn't empty, it's sacred, it's full. And in that sacred waiting, they grow, they rise. They realize how much you mean, how powerful this love truly is. No distraction is strong enough to erase it. Nothing can uproot what's been planted so deeply in their spirit. It survives doubt, it grows in silence, it thrives in faith. The bond between you isn't ordinary. It doesn't need confirmation. It doesn't need proof. It's felt in the chest, in the soul, in every breath. Even if everything still feels like a dream, they sense it clearly now. Destiny is in motion. The distance is closing. The path is unfolding. This longing has become a promise. This yearning has become a calling. They feel you as surely as they feel their own heartbeat. There's no more pretending, no more hiding, no more fear. All that's left is the desire to fully live this love. And even if silence still lingers, there's a certainty rising within them. The love that's waiting for you is already on its way. The love that's waiting for you is already on its way. It moves in the invisible, in divine alignment, in moments that seem ordinary, but are soaked in meaning. Heaven hasn't forgotten. Time hasn't betrayed you. What's yours is simply being prepared in fullness. Your soulmate is learning to trust the silence, to embrace the ache as proof that something sacred is forming. Every heartbeat, every whispered prayer, every late-night tear has been part of the unfolding. They've walked through loneliness with your name in their spirit. They've stood still in storms just to protect the space where you belong. They've chosen to believe in you before ever touching your hand. Because this is not just a love story. This is a soul agreement. This is prophecy in motion. The wait is no longer just endurance. It's worship. Each moment apart is a sacred preparation. Each delay, a hidden mercy shaping you both for something holy. They don't just want your body, they want your truth. Every part of their body longs for that moment. And the desire to live this love has become more than just a thought. It has become an urgency that beats strong in their chest. There's a deep certainty that when that meeting happens, nothing will ever be the same. The heart warms up, the soul vibrates, and the wanting turns into an overwhelming force. It's a need born from the very depths of their soul, something that has been building since the moment your eyes first met. This person feels clearly that this feeling wasn't born by chance. It came alive at the exact moment they recognized you, as if their whole life had led to this point. Now this love is part of their bones, their spirit, their silence, and their dreams. When they close their eyes, they can almost feel your touch, as if they already know every detail of you. It's as if your souls have met somewhere else and are now just waiting for the moment your bodies will join. The desire grows like a flame that can no longer be hidden. This person imagines what it will be like to touch your face for the first time, to feel your lips gently and intensely, to sense your breath close to theirs. The longing has become something that fills every corner of their chest. There is a clash between the fear of rejection and the uncontrollable urge to come closer. But what wins out is the certainty that this meeting is meant to happen. Every thought is a deep dive into this feeling. This person imagines what the first hug will be like, the first kiss, the moment when both of you will finally let yourselves live what already pulses in secret. Their entire body misses you as if it's tuned into the energy of your being. Everything inside this soul cries out for you. There's an indescribable feeling that you are the missing piece, the answer that has been quietly sought for so long. Time doesn't make this feeling fade. Instead, it makes it even more real. With each passing day, this person feels the meeting drawing closer, as if the universe itself is working in favor of this love. There are subtle signs in everything around, as if the stars were drawing the map that will lead to you. When the touch finally happens, it won't be just physical. It will be the union of two souls that have always belonged to each other, even without knowing it. The desire burning inside this person isn't a secret. It's an intense light shining within, guiding every step with hope. Everything in your soulmate feels that you are both being prepared for a love that goes beyond normal understanding. The feeling that exists can no longer be ignored or silenced. Pulses, it vibrates, it warms, and it transforms. It's getting stronger, closer, more real. This person no longer imagines a future without you. And even though distance may still exist, there's an invisible connection that keeps them steady, that makes them wait with faith and anticipation. The heart knows this love is true, and that's why every second of waiting is also a step toward the meeting that will change everything. It won't just be a new chapter, it will be the birth of a new life shared between you. This love already lives in dreams, in thoughts, in desires kept tenderly. But it's about to become real, something you can touch. The universe is opening the way so that two souls who recognize each other can finally connect. And when that happens, there will be no doubt. Everything will make sense, and the silence that once existed will be replaced by a symphony of intense feelings. The passion will no longer be just a hidden flame. It will become a fire that warms both of you completely. The anticipation that now causes sigh and shivers will give way to a reality more beautiful than any dream ever imagined. Your soulmate knows this, feels this, and that's why they don't give up. Don't turn away. Don't forget what exists between you goes beyond time, beyond understanding. It's something that blooms even without being watered by words. And even without the touch, there is already love. Even without the kiss, there is already surrender. Even without the embrace, there is already deep connection. And this person feels with every cell of their body that this meeting is written in the stars. The desire has become something that can no longer be held back. Your soulmate feels this urgency in every part of their body, as if your absence tightens their chest with every breath. There is no way to run from this need that grows like a living force. Every glance in your direction makes their heart race. Every thought of you ignites a spark that spreads like fire from within. Your great love feels your presence, even in moments of silence, as if your energy were already part of their routine, their soul, their path. This person feels you like a calling that can no longer be ignored. The touch hasn't happened yet, but it already feels like a memory. Your bodies haven't met, but the feeling is ancient, deep, undeniable. There's something in this.